morning, good evening, wherever you are in the world. I'm called Dr. Nfor, a Tanyu Vivian, a lecturer in mathematics in the University of Bamenda, Northwest region of Cameroon. I have a PhD in applied mathematics in the University of Calabar. I have my Masters of Science in Mathematics in the University of Buea, Cameroon. The PhD is in Calabar, Nigeria. I have my Bachelor of Science in Mathematics in the University of Buea. I'm a lecturer in the University of Bamenda, and I just want to encourage one or two people in the discipline of STEM, especially in mathematics. Being a lecturer in mathematics is like a dream to many people. It's like an impossibility. But I just wish to tell you that when you develop the love for a discipline, there's no way you cannot pursue it to the level that you want. I can start my journey from primary school. When I was in primary school, it was very easy. The mathematics subjects were so simple, and I just started falling in love with mathematics at that level. Even at my secondary school level, I also pursued mathematics as one of my best subjects, to an extent that after my degree level, I met with some of my primary school mates and I told them that I'm reading mathematics in the university. They were like not surprised because they saw the love I had in mathematics at that lower level. So at the undergraduate level, at the secondary school level, high school level, mathematics was not a problem at all. But the journey of mathematics began when I entered the University of Buea. I didn't have any problem when I was applying, but the first day or that week that school started, I went to the university. Only the reaction from people made me to feel that what I'm going in for is an impossibility, especially for a lady. In our class at the undergraduate first year, we were a great number, maybe about 60 something. But I tell you, in our second year, the number dropped drastically because people had to change discipline and do somewhere else. When I got into first year, I met a group of students. They asked me, what are you reading? I said, mathematics. Then, just their reaction scared me. And I was like, am I sure I will cope in this mathematics? They said, who asked you to come and read mathematics? That type of discipline that people don't graduate from it. But because of the love I have for mathematics, I continue with it. I was scared during my first semester, and when the first semester result was out, I discovered I validated all the math courses. Then I said, Vivian, you can do it. So I picked up the courage, and then I continue with the mathematics. Although it was not an easy battle, but as I said at the beginning, when you have a love for something, you can pursue it to the end. So because of the love I had for that mathematics, I continued until I discovered that I was at the third level. I remember at the third level, I had a friend who sat beside me. The lecturer was teaching, and he wrote something on the board and said, this part, you will see it at the master level. That friend of mine, who is a boy, wrote it down. I turned and looked at him and said, hey, you want to continue mathematics at master level? You have tried to, I can never. Surprisingly, when I finished with my BSc in mathematics, I picked up a phone and I continued with masters in mathematics. And it was still not an easy battle because we were about 9 of us in class. At my master level, I was the only female. Just imagine being in a class with 8 male and you being the only female. It was somehow discouraging. But thank God for the male that I had around me, and the encouragement, and the one from my parents, especially my father. He does not joke with mathematics. So I discovered that the 1 month I was my master level, I was like, should I give up or should I continue? But I had to pick up, and I continued until I finished with an MSc in mathematics. I continued with my PhD in mathematics also. The PhD story is not easy. I started PhD in the University of Ria, but due to some familiarity in the university, I was just like feeling a type to continue PhD there. So I just had to go somewhere else out of the country. That is University of Calabar in Nigeria. I went there and I was fortunate to meet a supervisor at my PhD level who is more of a father to me than only a supervisor. His way of interaction, his way of, supervisor-supervisee relationship, it was so wonderful. And I successfully, after 4 years, I finished my PhD in applied mathematics. Even in the Department of Mathematics in Calabar, they were like, which lady is this that have come and have finished this program at this time? They were surprised that I could go through that because I had a wonderful supervisor and I was determined to do what I love. So it is not a bed of roses, but when you are determined, no matter the obstacles you find on your way, you will see that you will still overcome it and you will get to the end. My young ladies especially, I'm encouraging you. When you look at the world today, there are so, when you want to carry statistics, especially like in the University of Bamenda, you see that there are more female in school than the male. But when you get into the STEM discipline, especially in mathematics, you see that the number of female there are so small. I want to encourage the ladies that they can do it. They can do it. We are very few. We as a role model, we are here to encourage them and to tell them to pick up the discipline, especially in mathematics. And when you are determined, you will see that you